pitcher, Justin Lewis, is really having one hell of a day. He's let up no runs and only four hits through the first 8 innings. And Cornell leads 2-0, so he can hang on here through the heart of the lineup. They have 2, 3, 4 coming up. He might be able to keep Cornell's playoff hopes alive. So Tim Grawl is leading off, the number 2 hitter, left fielder. He's 0 for 3 today. Grounded out and popped out twice. First pitch is a strike. He went around.
As we mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, he's been really hot as of late, reaching base in 24 straight, but he's 0 for 3 today, so this streak's in jeopardy.
This pitch is swung on and missed outside, way outside actually. Counts quickly 0-2.
Grawl's second in the Ivy League with a .391 batting average.
Ball outside.
Pitch was a little too far outside to make Grawl chase. Let's see what Justin Lewis will do with the 1-2 count. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries throwing an off-speed.
1-2 is an off-speed, kind of popped up into center field, left center. Madure's calling for it, makes the catch. There is one out here.
So barring extra innings, that will most likely be the end of Tim Grawl's 24-game on-base streak, which is a really impressive feat.
So to give you the line on Adam Blade, the lefty starter for Penn, really had a great game. Only let up 2 runs. 8 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs. First pitch to Sean Phelan is a called strike. 8 innings, 5 runs, 2 runs, both of them earned, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Next pitch to Phelan is inside.
Outfield really shifted over to the right side with the lefty up at bat. Caleb Lepper playing well away from the left field foul line, and as we've seen a couple times today, Frankie Padula in second base is playing in short right field.
1-1 is an off-speed pitch, fouled straight back. Count is quickly 1-2. So Penn really wants to get their number 3 hitter on today, as he has 2 hits, 2 for 3, with a single and a double. Only Penn player to actually get into scoring position today. And the 1-2 to Phelan is an off-speed pitch, line foul into left field. Count remains 1-2. Penn needs 1 base runner to get the tying run up to the plate. It's 1 out. And the lefty versus lefty, the 1-2 is way high. Count is now 2-2. 95 pitches now for Justin Lewis through 8 1/3.
Cleanup hitter Matt McGay on deck.
2-2 is grounded just past the pitcher. The race to the bag, and he will be safe. So Sean Phelan reaches on an infield single. He slides into first base. The pitcher was just about to cover, and Coach Pepicelli's running out to probably talk to the umpire about that, because that was a very, very close play.
Phelan looks like he's hurt, laying down by first base.
Lewis was a little slow to get off the mound. Allowed Phelan to reach. He did slide into first, and the umpire called him safe on a bang-bang play. So they did get their base runner. So now Penn has the tying run at the plate.
It looked like Lewis had him beat to the bag, but he stepped down but he just missed the base. So as he was trying to look to catch the ball, he maybe thought his foot was on the base, but it wasn't, which allowed Phelan to slide headfirst in there and make it safe. But
Phelan now standing up. He looks like he's going to stay in. He's still kind of hunched over, taking his time over at first base. So 1 out and a runner on first here in the top of the 9th inning. Penn trailing by 2.
Big at bat here from Matt McGay. Could tie it up with 1 swing, which would be huge in this game, which hasn't seen many runs.
Yeah, McGay is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout and 2 groundouts. Phelan taking his time walking around over at first base.
McGay does lead Penn Quakers with 5 home runs in the season. So you just never know in this game. Maybe he can tie it up.
Big spot in this game. 1 out. Top of the 9th inning, runner on first, tying run at the plate. Matt McGay, the third baseman. First pitch to him is high. We do see some action now down in the Cornell bullpen as Lewis has now thrown 97 pitches, so he doesn't want to. Coach Pep really doesn't want to let this game get away from him. Next pitch is a breaking ball over the plate for a called strike.
Looks like number 39, Peter Lanu, warming up in the Cornell bullpen. All right.
Yes, looks like he's a right-handed pitcher. Count is 1-1 on McGay, and Lewis steps off.
Most of Lanu's work has come in relief, so maybe Coach Pep wants to bring him in to get the save here.
1-1. Swung on and missed. Big strike 2. Count is now 1-2 on the cleanup hitter. Lewis about to throw his 100th pitch of the afternoon.
And Lewis once again just trusting the breaking ball and making these hitters look foolish.
And the 100th pitch is way outside. Count is now 2-2. Looks like that right is the only one warming up in the Cornell bullpen. There is some action at the Penn bullpen in case you can potentially tie it up. 2-2 is fouled straight back.
Penn really making a lot of noise down in their dugout, trying to hype up Matt McGay.
Big cleanup hitting third baseman. Stands in with the 2-2 count. The pitch is high, so now it's a full count. 3-2.
A pretty stress-free afternoon for Justin Lewis, but this is definitely a tense situation as the tying run could possibly get on base with this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2, 1 out. Runner leads off first, and the pitch is swung on and missed. So a big strikeout here for Justin Lewis as he gets the cleanup hitting Matt McGay out on a big 3-2 fastball.
Yeah, just really threw the heater in there. Matt McGay is not too pleased. He just takes off his helmet. He really had a chance there to make a big impact on this game.
Now Penn down to their final out for Matt O'Neill, the catcher, who does have a single in this game. He hit his last at bat. First pitch to him is a breaking ball for a called strike.
Beautiful first pitch breaking ball by Lewis.
1-1, 2 outs. And down to their last out. And now they're down to their last strike as O'Neill fouls it straight back. Count is 0-2. Down to their final strike. Cornell looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. And the 0-2 is way high.
A pitch by Lewis just to see if he'll chase and make it an easy end of this game, but now he's going to have to work to get.
Lewis is at 116 pitches now. It looks like the pitcher has stopped warming up in the Cornell bullpen, so this is his game. 1-2. It's just outside. Some of the fielders were not too happy about that call, but count is now 2-2. One strike away from splitting the doubleheader here. And the pitch is grounded too short. Cranes fields and flips to second, and Cornell will win game 2 here and split the doubleheader and keep their playoff hopes alive as the team is and the coaches are now all running out to congratulate each other. So Cornell holds on, and Justin Lewis pitches a complete game shutout, only allowing 5 hits through 9 innings, and he has 6 strikeouts on the afternoon. So the final line score for the teams is Penn, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. Cornell, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. So thank you for joining us this afternoon as we will be back again tomorrow with another doubleheader against Penn. 12 and around 2:30, 7-inning, 9-inning game. So thank you for joining us today, and have a great afternoon, everybody.